Do you know what I mean? So you see these other kids going, I ain't going to smack you in the mouth. What are you talking about? I've never been on an airplane. I've gone to Dublin on the bus. And these kids go, oh, really? Okay, what kind of bus was that? Did it have business class? And you're just like, oh, my sweet mercy. And it was a really interesting thing to observe because for those kids, they weren't trying to be uppity. They weren't trying to get one-upmanship. They genuinely had a view of the world which was, which business class do you prefer? Their whole idea and how they saw the world was totally different. That's what happens, okay, depending on how you grow up. You're usually surrounded by similar people, friends of your parents, your own friends, family friends. Normally in school, it all sits within tolerances, okay? Now, here's the point that many of us have let those views, and they still form us. And here's the point. Even though we grow into adulthood and we come into a kingdom which is about unlimited resources and proper wealth, not talking about money, proper wealth, wholeness, forgiveness, redemption, healing, the fullness of heaven, all of the joy and the peace and the love. I mean, the proper riches that Jesus describes in Luke 16. But the point is that many of us, because of the way that we've grown up, have not yet had our eyes open to the fact that there may be more than one way to see the world than the one that we have grown up with. Do you understand that? This is really important. And we have to be people who develop, despite the way that we were brought up in our father's house with our father's covering, we've got to be people who develop a wealth mindset, not a money mindset, a wealth mindset. Because here's the point, in our hearts, whenever we come to be channels of heaven, if we are limited by the way that we grew up and the way that we see the world, when we are confronted with things which seem are outside of our experience or outside of what we can grasp, what we will do is we will retreat, and we will not be men and women who stand up and go, no, I know what is at my disposal, I know what I'm called to, and I'm going to release the power of heaven.